The time to crown a new national champion in men's college basketball is just hours away. Hi, and welcome to the Daily Sports Update presented to you by Toyota on CBSSports.com. I'm Amber Wilson. After impressive victories by Memphis and Kansas on Saturday, the stage is set for a national title game at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. Monday night's matchup will pit two coaches, each making their first appearance in the national championship game. Bill Self will try to coach Kansas to its first national title since 1988, while John Calipari is so hopeful to bring Memphis its first ever crown, he may show off some acrobatic skills after the game.
I want the national title for this team in this city, and that's what we're striving for. And if it's, yeah, they want it, but he can't coach, I'll do 7 backflips with one hip coming off the floor. I swear I will, or at least I'll try.
Tonight's action will tip off right around 9:21 Eastern on CBS. On the women's side, those hoping for another storied matchup between Tennessee and UConn will have to wait at least one more year. The Lady Vols held up their end with a dramatic 47-46 win over LSU behind Alexis Hornbuckle's putback with just 0.7 of a second remaining. Candace Parker, who dislocated her shoulder in the Elite Eight, had 13 points and 15 boards in the lowest scoring game in women's Final Four history. If the Lady Vols are to repeat, they will have to do it against second-seeded Stanford, which shocked Connecticut 82-73 in its first Final Four appearance in 11 years. The Cardinals' Candace Wiggins, carried her team to its 23rd straight victory with 25 points and 13 boards. The women's championship will be decided on Tuesday night. On to the NBA hardwood, where the Dallas Mavericks stunned the Phoenix Suns with a fourth-quarter comeback that just might salvage their season. Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavs outscored Phoenix by a 27-9 margin in the final period en route to a 105-98 triumph. Dallas strengthened its playoff positioning in the Western Conference, picking up a game each on Golden State and the Denver Nuggets, who suffered an untimely 151-147 double overtime loss to lottery-bound Seattle. Rookies Kevin Durant and Jeff Green both set career highs for the Sonics with 37 and 35 points respectively in the victory. As for the Warriors, they missed a chance to gain sole possession of the 8th seed by falling to the West-leading Hornets 108-96 despite 35 points from Monta Ellis. Chris Paul picked up his 4th career triple-double with 16 points and 13 assists and 10 rebounds. On the diamond Sunday, American League Cy Young Award winner Josh Beckett was shelled in his season debut coming off the disabled list. Beckett walked 4 and surrendered 5 runs in just 4 2/3 innings of work as the cellar-dwelling and much-traveled Red Sox fell to a 3-4 on the young season. And speaking of cellar-dwelling, the Detroit Tigers remain the only winless team in the majors at 0-6 after getting shellacked by the White Sox 13-2 on Sunday night. Despite the return of Gary Sheffield from an injured finger, Detroit managed just a pair of runs as fellow slugger Miguel Cabrera continues to struggle in his new league with an 0-4 performance. The NHL's second season is ready to kick off into high gear as Sidney Crosby and his Pittsburgh Penguins will try to avenge last year's first-round loss to 7-seeded Ottawa in a 1-4 series to take the ice on Wednesday night. And that'll do it for the Daily Sports Update presented to you by Toyota Mickey Mouse right here at CBSSports.com for everything you need to know in the world of sports. And if you missed anything here today, stop, refresh, and rewatch. I'm Amber Wilson. Have a great day, guys.